Happy Halloween, everybody! Woohoo! October 31st is upon us, and it is the best time to be in costume, or if not, if you don't have any costume, it is also the best time to just sit down and watch your favorite horror movies. I've got a list here right here, and I went around and asked all of the DJs, asking them about their favorite Halloween movie, or the best horror movie to watch on Halloween. So Alex from the Night Shift has chosen Insidious 2. I would agree with her completely on that. Now, she feels that Insidious 2 is the best film to watch on Halloween because they're able to connect it to the plot of the first movie, and that is really insane, or if you ask me, it's capital I insane. She doesn't want to spoil it, but you really need to see both 1 and 2. Yes, Alex, I so agree with you on that one. Next one, Scarlett from The Morning Show. She feels that the best film to watch on Halloween is The Sixth Sense by M. Night Shyamalan. She feels that The Sixth Sense is not exactly your typical scary movie, and the acting was superb, and the plot twist really gave her the goosebumps. Not just you, Scarlett, but everybody else. And it's been 20 years since the movie came out, and the hairs on her arms, she would still get that whenever she hears that whispered line by Haley Joel Osment, "I see dead people." And I think you will too. If you see a film. Chris, for him it's Blair Witch Project, and the movie that scared him most was this film, which is back in 1999. I feel that at that time it was Blair Witch Project and The Sixth Sense going toe-to-toe against one another. And then he found that it wasn't real, and it wasn't even real footage. So it's like, forget about it. He's not scared anymore because of the truth that he found out. But nonetheless, still, that movie would still give you the heebie-jeebies. Neil feels that the movie adaptation of The Amityville Horror, that gave him sleepless nights, literally. And yes, it is based on a true story. If you have not seen the film, I suggest you go read the book first. The first book, that's from Jay Anson. The scene that spooked Neil from that film was when blood seeped out of the walls, and still this day it creeps him out. What creeps me out from that film is when Father Mancuso was blessing the house, and he heard a voice telling him to get out. You know, if you hear something like that in the house and you're all alone, you better get out. Andy says, also Amityville, but it's not the original one, but the one from the 90s. Yes, I think that's the one with Ryan Reynolds. And after that, she is not tempted to watch any horror movie since then because the dialogues of the film really just creeps her out. Yeah, apart from special effects and the ambiance, the dialogue between characters and how the writers set things up for you, it is also one of the things that will add to that. Tita K in the morning says, for her it's Conjuring. Yes! She watches horror films to relax, and the series for her, the entire Conjuring series for her, it's fun, and she enjoys watching it in the cinema with people watching their reactions and screaming alongside with you, and also jumped and laughed alongside with the audience. And that's also one of the reasons why I love and prefer watching horror films in the cinema, because the reactions of other people will add to the experience. Indie for her, it's The Exorcist. I would assume that this is the both the original and also the reimagined version in the 2000s, wherein they added some little more special effects, and with Reagan coming down the stairs. They were not able to put that in the original film because of budgetary concerns, and also I think that the audiences would feel that it will be too shocking, but I'm glad that they were able to put that back, and it really elevates the film to a whole different level of horror. And the last for me, and since we're talking about Halloween, why not just go to the source? It's Michael Myers for Halloween, 1978. Yes, the original version, not the Rob Zombie version. We all know that there was an official sequel called also Halloween last year, and I've always liked the Halloween series a little bit more than Friday the 13th, even though both characters do not speak. That is Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers. But Michael seems to be a little bit more creepier because you just don't know when he comes up and where he comes out. Just like the Boogeyman. Michael Myers was actually not referred as Michael Myers in the first film. He was referred to as The Shape. So between that and Jason Voorhees, The Shape sounds more terrifying. Alright, that's it for our Halloween movies, or horror movies for Halloween. So thanks for watching, and go watch and go marathon as much horror films as you can this Halloween. And keep it right here, all hits. Mellow 947. Sounds good.
Mellow 947.